Hi, I'm Justin, and what you're looking at above is an electric bill. And in the next couple of minutes, you're going to find out how my electric bill will help you get thousands of highly targeted visitors per day. I'm not talking about some cheap trick that's here today and gone tomorrow. I'm talking about the most important lessons I've learned in my life. So watch this video to the end to discover how to drive thousands of visitors per day to your website, even if you only have $60, even if it's your first website. Now look, I've been told I should charge for this lesson, and I'm considering it. And this may be the last day that it's free, so make sure you watch now and take notes. You may even think you've seen and heard it all when it comes to driving visitors to your site, or getting traffic, as they say. But I promise you this, I guarantee you've never seen or heard the secrets that I'm about to share with you. This is entirely different, and none of the popular guru courses teach this. And it's certainly not found in bookstores or YouTube or on any blogs. You're going to discover the website traffic crisis that's making it almost impossible for the little guy to get traffic and how to completely sidestep it. Revealed for the first time ever is the concept of a natural path of traffic that makes getting traffic faster, easier, and cheaper for every business. And then I'll share the traffic solution, which is a simple 3-step system for any website owner to turn more traffic into sales. 3 powerful strategies you don't want to miss. Because when you put these 3 strategies together, you can build the biggest list in your market and get paid to do it. And getting traffic will become second nature, as simple and straightforward as tying your shoes, so you can drive as much or as little as you want. But first, I have a confession. As embarrassing as it is, you absolutely need to hear it. I wasn't always a traffic expert, or traffic strategist as I'm called, with millionaire clients and buddy-buddy with marketing gurus and best-selling authors. I didn't always get invited out to Vegas to stay in expensive resorts for free, just so they could learn my secrets. Before all of that, I worked at Wendy's and drove a moped. I couldn't even afford my own car. I never graduated high school, and I used to drink a lot. However, I spent my last $60 and turned it into a 6-figure web business. The story of how I did this when I was just a broke burger flipper will reveal more about getting traffic than anything else I know. The traffic secrets I've been talking about are buried within my weird but true story. It all started in the middle of a famous Tampa lightning storm, and it was raining hard. The reason I remember that will become apparent to you in just a few moments. The thunder would rattle the windows, and it was the only noise in the house since I was home alone. I was busy slaving away writing articles for Easy in Articles because someone told me that article marketing was a good way of getting traffic. When I would write these articles with the right keywords in the title and body, they would get picked up by Google. Then my article would get seen by people searching for those phrases and hopefully click my link at the bottom of the article. Every article I wrote would get me another 2 to 3 clicks to my site per day. They called this SEO, and everyone loved it because it was free traffic. It was not the floods of traffic I was promised by the guru teaching me how to do this. It was more like a wee little trickle than a flood. And just as I'm finishing up my 3rd article, a flash of light, and crack! Then a blank screen. No electricity. Wait, my article! The power comes back on. I hold my breath as I start up my computer. Waiting. Loading. My article did not save. I felt my blood temperature rise and my fist balled as I screamed at my computer like it was a person at fault. I was so angry I almost threw my computer off my desk before I regained composure. It wasn't just that I lost my article. It was the futility of it all. I was spending hours per day to get minimum results. I had no money for outsourcing. Spinning tools worked, but Google hated them and they never lasted. Tricking Google is a never-ending race. And at the end of the day, spun article or not, it was still a trickle of traffic. Even worse though, is you were not guaranteed after getting on Google that the traffic would turn into sales. You could be number 1 on Google for your keyword and still get no sales. So that night, as I screamed at my computer, I realized what I was doing was not good enough. That I'd never succeed this way. I needed a better plan. That's the day I caught traffic fever. Traffic was all I could think about. While leaning back with my hands on my head, staring at the ceiling, an idea hit me so hard it sat me straight up. There was this one article of mine that seemed to get more sales than any other. Why was I wasting whole days writing more articles that might work when I had one that worked fine already? What if I just send more traffic to this one article? What if I paid Google for traffic? I was so excited about my idea that it had my heart racing, and I couldn't stop smiling. Waiting for my wife to get home that day felt like an eternity. I showed her the situation, and all the problems, and my good article. Then I told her my plan was to buy some traffic from Google to speed things up. Just one problem. We had no money. The only way we could do this was if I took the money for half of the electric bill and prayed this worked in time to pay it off next month. We were too broke to afford cable or cell phones, plus rent was too important to mess with. It had to be the electric bill, and we couldn't risk more than half of it. $60. That's all I had. If this didn't work, they would turn off my electric. It only got me a pathetic $2 per day budget, but it got me started. I spent that first $60 buying traffic from Google to my article. When we saw it starting to work, we danced around my computer like Tom Hanks in Castaway around the fire. I made $150 by the end of the month. $60 went back to electric, $10 bought a bottle of wine, another $10 bought my wife some roses, and the rest went back into traffic. I noticed a huge problem though. The article I was sending my traffic to had lots of other links on the page, which meant my traffic was leaking. So I made a little tweak and drove the traffic to my own website instead. That month, I made $210 instead from just a $70 investment. And I kept making little tweaks, then reinvesting my money. Within a year, I grew that first $60 into a six-figure web business. Here's some proof showing you that I made $111,000. Traffic changed my life. My life now is completely different from my burger flipping days. These pictures you see were taken during a 90-day road trip I took my family on. It was hard homeschooling my son during this trip, but it's something none of us will ever forget. Plus, the life lessons my son learned on this trip are more than anything any school could have taught him. Oh yeah, and here's Cherry, my baby girl born last year. This was taken during our stay at Labadee, Haiti on our annual Christmas cruise. Getting back to business, here are some screenshots of the results I get with my methods. These results are the reason why my peers respect me and also why my competitors hate me. I'll show you how you can get results like these for your own business. But in all fairness, everyone is different. Your results may be bigger, better, or worse. I can only teach you. I can't do it for you. That's why traffic means so much to me today, because it was my turning point. Being able to make paid traffic profitable gave me the life of my dreams. Until you can do the same, you will always struggle for traffic. Unfortunately, what I did back then, it's not possible today. You can't buy Google traffic for pennies like I was doing years ago. And today, if you were driving Google traffic to a squeeze page like I was, your account would get banned. The internet is always changing. Today, we are in what I call a website traffic crisis. Every day, more businesses start using the internet. Demand for traffic keeps getting higher, but the supply stays the same. This drives the price of traffic higher, making it almost impossible for small business owners with limited budgets. And it's not getting cheaper or easier with each passing day. Today is the easiest it will ever be because tomorrow it will be harder. The crisis part is that if you don't start making paid traffic work, you'll never be able to scale your business. You'll be left to fight for the crumbs. Eventually, the businesses who can get more traffic will swallow you up like Walmart did to mom and pop businesses. The good news is that there are still some places where you can buy traffic for pennies. However, they're not as popular as Google or Facebook, so not as many people know about them. Even fewer know how to make them work. That's why the traffic only costs pennies. Demand is low and supply is sky high. Now I must warn you, just because you can buy traffic for pennies doesn't mean you'll instantly get richer than Scrooge McDuck. This traffic comes in fast and hard. I've watched people blow their budget without getting any sales. They didn't know about the traffic solution. The traffic solution is a 3-step plan that helps website owners turn their traffic into sales so they make money instead of lose money. And more sales is the real goal. More traffic is nice. However, more sales is what fills our pockets. Do you want in on the 3-step plan? Good. Step 1, creating irresistible ads. Just because you put up an ad inside one of those penny traffic networks doesn't mean people will click on it. You have to know how to create ads that grab the reader by the eyeballs and are so irresistible they must click on it. There's actually a way to find proven ads already working so you can model them for your own ads. I'll show you the illegal way to do this and the legal way so you can keep yourself out of trouble. However, you can just forget about ever using paid traffic if you don't learn this first step. You'll just waste your money. When you do it the right way, though, you'll be able to get an unlimited amount of clicks. Step 2. Turning those clickers into buyers. Everyone thinks more traffic equals more sales. The ugly truth is that more traffic could actually kill your business. Your homepage or your sales page is not properly suited for all types of traffic. Every traffic source works differently, and you must learn how to create landing pages that work for those sources. However, people like me already have proven pages, and you can model those for your own use. I'll show you where to get proven templates you can edit and use. If you can't turn the clicks into sales, then you're just wasting your money. Use the right pages and you'll finally be able to turn all those clicks into profit. Step 3, the most critical step of all, optimization and analytics. Without optimization, you'll never be able to turn a loser into a winner. Without analytics, you'll never know what went wrong and what was right. Ignore these two critical elements and failure is guaranteed. Ignore them and you'll just waste your money instead of make money. However, if you apply them, you will be guaranteed profitable campaigns. These two elements are what determine if you will make money and how much. You could get very scientific about it and use complicated tools, if you're into that. I like to keep things fast, simple, and easy though. Moving on, it took me 4 years to pass algebra. Trust me, if I can do this stuff, you can do this stuff. Now, how would you like to look over my shoulder while I work on my clients' campaigns? Would it help you to learn how I use each of these 3 steps I told you about and completely sidestep the website traffic crisis? You can, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg either. My money is made from clients that pay me much more than you ever will. That's why my monthly traffic newsletter costs less than $30 per month and saves you thousands by protecting you from making stupid money mistakes. Inside the newsletter, I write about the live campaigns I'm working on. Look, I manage $15,000 per month in ad spend. Do you think you could learn something about getting traffic if you had a $15,000 budget every month? You don't have to. Instead, just get my traffic newsletter and read about my successes and failures each month. You'll read about how I fixed the failing campaigns and what I did right for the ones that turn into home runs. But before I even tell you about the videos that come with the newsletter and the 3 hot bonuses, there's something you should know. I've taught thousands of business owners just like you how to get more traffic. Here's just what a few of them said. Justin, thank you for your help tonight. You are brilliant at what you do, and within a matter of seconds, you are throwing awesome ideas my way, left and right. My pen couldn't keep up. I know if I want marketing ideas and traffic tips, you are the man, says Brandy Wells. Tony Mark says, you are always able to break it down so anybody can understand it. Your insights are invaluable, and you should be made the first point of contact for anyone in the internet marketing industry. And there's more. Mark Geisler says, Justin, great video full of awesome content. The fact that you are being endorsed by Rich Schefren validates why everyone should soak up every word of this priceless information. I'm impressed by how much value Justin Brook brings to those working in the online world every day. Unreal how much knowledge you have, my friend, says my buddy Lewis Howes. And then Mike Hill posted this in one of our groups on Facebook, and I just happened to screenshot it. It was the first day in the group, and he was giving me a shout out. And then some other people jumped in and said that they liked some things I were up to. David King says, Justin has helped me out tremendously in my online marketing, and I really do appreciate him. Honest and always speaking the truth. Props. And then Lasse says, had a chance to talk with Justin a few weeks ago in Rich Schefren's office and learned so much in so little time. He is amazing. I actually thought I was being a motor mouth in this group. I was just lucky that they liked everything I was saying. Mike Murphy says, give first, ask later. That's Justin Brook. He's a great dude, and we're all lucky to have him around.
I've had tremendous success using the strategies that Justin's given me to dominate. Remember that word, dominating the local marketplace. Recently named one of 15 people to watch in Sacramento. Have been on every major media outlet, Business Journal, TV, radio, print, everything, you name it. Up until, working, helping the mayor's web team locally because of the stuff that Justin has taught me. So if anybody has an opportunity to mastermind, connect, and really extract knowledge and strategies and proven tips that Justin is allowing you to have, I highly recommend you signing up, spending as much time with him, and implementing everything that he tells you to do. Because if you do that, your life is going to change dramatically. And I think that's why you're on this page.
Well, Justin taught me one thing, and it was a small thing, but it was so impactful that it's going to end up turning into big things for me. And it'll probably do it over and over and over again. I'm excited. You should be. You should be at Justin's event. Thank God I was, or I wouldn't be able to make more money, have more fun, and do more good. Thanks, Justin.
It's hard to distinguish who is the genuine ones and who are the frauds. So, I mean, I'm here to tell you that Justin, in the internet marketing industry, I would go as far as saying Justin's the anti-fraud. Let's put it that way, okay? I highly recommend anything he has, any products, any information he has to offer you. Check it out. You will benefit from it. It will help you with your business. I'm Jay from sweetjay.com. Check out Justin Brook. Take care.
I could probably do an hour-long video just with all the rave reviews I have. But instead of that, I'd like to tell you what else you get when you register for my traffic newsletter today. First thing you should know is that this newsletter is published by Rich Schefren. I am just the humble author. As you may know, Rich Schefren has built several multi-million-dollar companies and has created more internet millionaires through his coaching program than any other coach I know. Best-selling author J. Conrad Levinson, Dan Kennedy, and Jay Abraham have all endorsed Rich Schefren's coaching. You see, the idea for this newsletter started when Rich hired me to get him more traffic. After he saw what I could do, he said, "We have to share this with my students." We decided we didn't want to create just another traffic course, though. We wanted to teach people what was working right now based on real live campaigns. And the Traffic Strategist newsletter was born. No one was doing anything like this. Here's a digital picture of what it might all look like if it were actual physical items. It's so much more than a newsletter, as you just saw. First, you get new issues of the newsletter every single month, where you will learn the best ways to get traffic to your site with methods based on real live campaigns I'm currently working on. And you'll also get the traffic confidence videos, which show you step by step how to set up your own traffic campaigns. We called them the traffic confidence videos because they give you the confidence to know that you are setting up your campaigns correctly like a pro would. For only $24.99 per month, you get a steady stream of newsletters and videos teaching you how to get more traffic, build a bigger list, and make more sales. But when you sign up today, you also instantly get these 3 hot bonuses. Bonus number 1, my Traffic Compass report about finding your website's natural path of traffic. What is a natural path of traffic, you ask? Every website has a certain type of traffic that works better naturally. Use the wrong type of traffic for your website and you'll struggle. For example, e-commerce sites are different from blogs, and blogs are different from webinar sign-up pages. Find your website's natural path of traffic, and you'll have no resistance. Once you find the natural path of traffic, you'll get traffic cheaper, faster, and easier. For less than $30 per month, you get the newsletter, the traffic confidence videos, and the Traffic Compass report. But there's still more. You see that little green book in the middle? You get a report that Rich Schefren himself wrote for his private clients about what it really takes to get traffic. Inside, you'll learn why traffic is not your real problem, because anyone can write a check and get more traffic. The real problem is your ability to make traffic profitable. Because if you could write a check to get some traffic and make it profitable, then you would finally have the ability to scale your business, build the biggest list in your market, and make an unlimited amount of sales. So Rich's Beyond Traffic report teaches you how to make traffic become profitable and write yourself a blank check. You can order right now. However, I have one more big bonus to tell you about. For the last 6 years, I've kept a spreadsheet with all of my traffic sources. This spreadsheet is one of the most valuable items on my hard drive. It's grown to over 180 traffic sources, and with it, I have never, ever struggled to get traffic. I always knew right where to go. If you order right now, and I mean like click Get Instant Access right now, then I'll include my spreadsheet with your order. You might be wondering why there's a purple gorilla on the screen. Here's my promise to you. Even if you hate my newsletter, the videos, the sound of my voice, the reports, I'll give you a full refund. Even if you tell me that a purple gorilla ran through your office, smashed your computer, and that's why you want a refund. Plus, you can keep my traffic sources spreadsheet. Listen, I've got to go now, but this deal is a complete no-brainer. You get the newsletter, the traffic confidence videos, the traffic compass report, Rich Schefren's Beyond Traffic report, my traffic sources spreadsheet. This could be the most valuable tool you ever get for a profitable online business. And you can get it all for just $24.99 a month. You could easily save thousands by avoiding costly mistakes, and every month you'll learn how to add more traffic to your site. You'll have insider access to what's really working. Or you could keep doing what you are doing and pray you don't mess up. The future is in your hands. Access to insider information for less than $30, or walk away with nothing and risk losing thousands one day. Imagine yourself 6 months from now with both decisions. Would you have a greater chance of success 6 months from now with the newsletter, confidence videos, the reports, and the spreadsheet? Then the answer is pretty clear then. Click the Get Instant Access button below. Somebody still here? You haven't clicked the order button? Really? What are you waiting for? Nothing else going on. Go ahead. Click the order button. Seriously, nothing else is going to happen here. Just click the order button now. Go ahead and get access. You ever tried the peach kind? It's pretty good. It's even better than the peach kind. It's my Traffic Strategist newsletter. Go ahead and click the order button. Good day out today. Great day for reading about traffic strategies. You should be clicking the order button and still watching this. There's nothing really going on here. I like reading about business. What I like reading even better? I bet you can guess. Seriously, this is getting a little weird now. Click the order button. Get instant access right now. You're one click away from getting your traffic strategies. I'm going to pretend like they're not looking at me right now, Shauna. I can feel them staring at me. But I know they're going to click the order button. I think someone just clicked it. I think I felt it. I felt the click. Did you feel the click? Awkward. Okay, so seriously, just click the Get Instant Access button. Only $24.99 a month, and you're going to get real-life strategies for driving traffic to your websites. You're going to learn what I'm doing with the $15,000 per month ad spend that I get access to. You don't need to have that kind of an ad spend. You're going to be able to learn from my mistakes, and you're going to be able to learn from my successes. Go ahead and click the Get Instant Access button now. I'm Justin Brooke, the Traffic Strategist. I'm waiting for you on the inside. Come on in.